All right, everybody. I have been counting down the top Sports Illustrated covers going all the way back to the 1950s. I've done every decade, and we are now to our last and final decade, the 2010s. We're going to start off with the honorable mentions. These are the covers that just missed out on my top 40 list. So let's go ahead and breeze through these. First up, we've got Ronda Rousey, UFC fighter. She was absolutely dominant in her peak. This is from 2015. This is her first cover. This is also a regional variant. There were two different covers released that week. Here we have Tua, not even going to try on that last name, quarterback for the Miami Dolphins. Here he is quarterbacking the Alabama Crimson Tide. Fresh Air. This is from 2018. This is his first cover. From 2010, we've got Phillip Rivers, longtime quarterback for the San Diego Chargers. This is his first Sports Illustrated cover. Here we've got LeBron James. Anything with LeBron is going to be collectible. This is from 2018, whenever he joined the Lakers. You can see a lot of LA legends there in the background as well. You got Magic Johnson, Jerry West, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Kobe Bryant, and Shaquille O'Neal, with LeBron James looking on. Next up, we've got American Pharoah from 2015, one of the few horses to win the Triple Crown. From 2016, we got another LeBron James, the Promise Keeper. This is when LeBron came back to Cleveland and finally won that title for the Cleveland Cavaliers. From 2011, Moneyball. How about Brad Pitt? There have been a few examples in the history of Sports Illustrated of celebrities being on the cover, and this is one with Brad Pitt. This is his first and only Sports Illustrated cover. Great baseball movie here, Moneyball. From 2015, Odell Beckham Jr., one of the most talented wide receivers I've ever seen in his peak. This is his first cover. This is also a variant. There were 5 different covers released that week, making this one even more rare. From 2010, Rajon Rondo, the steady point guard, most well known for those championship teams with the Boston Celtics, playing alongside Ray Allen and Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce. And this is his first cover from 2010. 2019, Who's Your Padre? We've got Fernando Tatis Jr. and Manny Machado. This is the first cover for both. This probably would have cracked the top 40 if it were not for some of the recent troubles that Tatis ran into with his suspension, but both of these guys definitely have Hall of Fame level talent. We'll see how far that takes them with their overall careers. 2010, here's a guy that a lot of people make a case for with the Baseball Hall of Fame, still playing with the Cincinnati Reds. This is Joey Votto. This is his first Sports Illustrated cover from 2010. From 2017, we got some Red Sox here. You got Mookie Betts, Andrew Benintendi, and Jackie Bradley Jr. The significance of this one is Mookie Betts. This is the first cover for Mookie Betts, who is definitely making a Hall of Fame case for himself. Next up, we have Aaron Donald, dominant defensive player for the Los Angeles Rams. This is his first cover from 2016. This is a variant. There were 4 different covers released that week. And from that same week, we have another key player who had his first cover, and this is DeAndre Hopkins, wide receiver then for the Texans. This is again from 2016, and this is his first cover. From 2010, you've got the San Francisco Giants celebrating the World Series. That's closer Brian Wilson, but more notably, that is catcher Buster Posey. Strong chance to make the Hall of Fame here after having recently retired, and this is his first cover from 2010. 2016, the Chicago Cubs. Chicago has a new GOAT playing on the whole GOAT curse, and over a century was the wait for the Chicago Cubs for them to win this World Series, and they finally did it in 2016. Pretty significant moment and pretty significant cover here with first baseman Anthony Rizzo. Next up, 2016, we've got the quarterback at the time for Alabama. That's Jalen Hurts, who's now putting together a very solid NFL career with the Philadelphia Eagles. This is his first cover, and this was a regional variant. There were 3 different covers released that week. From 2014, we've got the first cover for Dak Prescott, now the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, and this was a regional variant. There were 2 covers released that week. Here we have Klay Thompson, longtime player and NBA champion with the Golden State Warriors. This is from 2015. This is his first cover, and this is one of 4 variant covers that were released that week. From 2013, Michael Jordan. This was his 50th and final Sports Illustrated cover. Of course, there's always the possibility he could be on more down the road, but even now, 10 years later, this is the last time that MJ appeared on the cover. He's appeared on the cover more than anybody in the history of the publication. This was actually on his 50th birthday and also marked his 50th appearance on the cover. From 2013, Sports Illustrated released a couple special issues to celebrate 75 years of the NCAA tournament, and they commemorated their 10 greatest NCAA players of all time. Here you have a nice cover here featuring Magic Johnson in his Michigan State uniform. And from the same series, you've got Larry Bird being represented in his Indiana State Sycamores uniform, also from 2013. Next up, 2014, you have Adam Jones for the Baltimore Orioles, and you have Alex Ovechkin. This is Alex Ovechkin's first cover, one of the greatest hockey players of all time, which is definitely what makes this cover significant. 2012, you've got Tyrann Mathieu, Honey Badger, very well-known defensive back during his time playing college football with LSU. Really awesome close-up shot here. Endangered the perilous road of the Honey Badger. 2011, you got two young Atlanta Braves. On the left, Freddie Freeman. On the right, Jason Hayward. And Freddie Freeman definitely putting together a Hall of Fame career. This is significant because this is Freddie Freeman's first cover. From 2010, more celebrities. You got Mark Wahlberg, alongside Christian Bale. Heavy hitters, and this is the first and only Sports Illustrated cover for both. From 2011, you've got Dirk shooting his patented fadeaway over Dwayne Wade. This is not a first cover for either, but this is a significant moment because this is whenever the heavily favored Miami Heat, featuring LeBron and Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, were outclassed in the NBA Finals by Dirk Nowitzki and the Dallas Mavericks. 2012, I mentioned anything LeBron is collectible, and this is a very cool cover photo here of LeBron going up for the slam over Serge Ibaka, closing time. 2010, very nice cover here of Aaron Rodgers, one of the greatest quarterbacks of our generation, Superman. From 2012, Tom Brady. This is a variant. There were 4 covers released that week. Any Tom Brady cover is going to be collectible, but especially when you add in the extra rarity with the 4 variant covers. 2012, you got several 49ers here, but the key one is that man in the back. That is Frank Gore. This is the first cover for Frank Gore. The man is 3rd all-time on the all-time rushing list, behind only Emmitt Smith and Walter Payton. 2016, the man behind the voice of baseball, Vin Scully, his first and only Sports Illustrated cover, probably the most well-known baseball radio guy of all time. From 2015, we've got Jimmy Butler here with the Chicago Bulls. This is his first cover. This was a regional variant. Jimmy Butler definitely putting together a very solid career. Also from 2015, we've got the first cover for King Felix Hernandez. Also got Robinson Cano there, who could have had a case for the Hall of Fame if it weren't for some steroids issues. But Felix Hernandez recently had his number retired by the Seattle Mariners, and absolutely beloved and dominant pitcher in his time. Here from 2015, we've got a couple regional variants from the U.S. Women's World Cup. And this is Carly Lloyd, very significant player for many years with the U.S. women's team. This is her first cover, and this is a variant with multiple covers released that week. And from that same variant collection here, we've also got Abby Wambach, one of the greatest women's soccer players of all time. 2016, Draymond Green, another fixture on the Golden State Warriors championship teams. This is his first solo cover. He did appear on a cover with a bunch of other Michigan State players on one of the college preview issues, but this is solely Draymond, which makes this one a little bit more collectible from 2016. 2015, Russell Westbrook, surefire Hall of Famer. This is his first Sports Illustrated cover, still playing with the Oklahoma City Thunder. 2013, one of the best cornerbacks in the history of the NFL. This is Richard Sherman. You happy, bro? First cover. From 2012, Anthony Davis, back in college playing for the Kentucky Wildcats. This is Anthony Davis's first Sports Illustrated cover. 2019, the first cover for Justin Herbert, still kind of projected to be one of the most talented quarterbacks in the game. We'll see if he pans out. And this was a regional variant. And last up, just missing out on the top 40, we have Joe Burrow, one of the best quarterbacks in the league today. This cover, of course, has tons of potential to continue to rise through the ranks as his career goes on. But for now, it's going to be in the honorable mentions. This is his first cover from 2019. All right, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you tune in for the top 40 covers from the 2010s. And until the next video, see you next time.